Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and back to another video. So, in today's video, we are going over the craziness of the left because every single day it's something new. So last week I came across a story that I didn't cover last week because I wanted to see if maybe something more would come out because I wasn't sure if what was being reported was 100% true, and I like to fact check before I do any videos to make sure that, you know, what I'm reporting on is accurate. So last week I'm scrolling, I think it was on Instagram, I can't remember, but I'm scrolling and I come across a story of a woman who was kicked off a United Airlines flight last week, not because she was being rowdy, not because she had too many carry-on bags, not because she had a warrant, nothing like that. She got kicked off because she committed the crime of accidentally misgendering a non-binary flight attendant. You heard right. Now, when I first heard this story, I was like, okay, is this real? Like, I know crazy things are happening in the world today and I'm always reporting on it, but this can't be real. There has to be something else, right? Like maybe she's leaving something out, maybe something else happened. Like it has to be more, I don't know, drastic than misgendering somebody and getting kicked off because the diversity hires were upset. Like it can't be that. And to my dismay, it is that. So I'm gonna show you the video of this woman telling her story about what happened when she was trying to travel from one destination to the other and she got thrown off for misgendering. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Watch this clip.
Okay, so we were denied boarding. Myself, my 16-month-old son, my mother. They took our luggage on the plane, which has my thyroid medication, which I'll be very sick without, my mother's medication. They basically said tough luck. And they won't tell me exactly what I said, but what happened, and I will tell you what happened right now. I was speaking to one of the flight attendants and got their pronouns wrong. The other flight attendant didn't like it. I said, I'm really sorry. I'm not very versed with pronouns. I was holding my son. He was having a temper tantrum. I had the car seat on my back. I wasn't really focusing on anything except getting my son's car seat on the flight and getting him comfortable and safe, and him, because now it's his nap time. You can see he's kind of fallen asleep. They're saying that like it's a hate crime that I did, that I might not even be able to ever fly United. We don't even know how we're going to get back today. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what my rights are here. I think that it's...
They're calling it a hate crime. You heard right. Now, when I first watched this video last week, I was like, that's insane. That's crazy. That's mental. That's mental. But what if there's more to the story? Please let there be more to the story. Let her have been a rude customer who cussed somebody out. Maybe there's video of her doing something else that caused her to get kicked off. Like, it can't be that she misgendered somebody accidentally and they decided to throw her off the plane because they're so upset about it. But then another video popped up of her speaking to an employee, Gloria Chindum, who, according to the article, is experienced in developing and implementing diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. And she was a person who ended up speaking to the passenger whose name is Jenna Longoria. So let's watch that video where she's being confronted by this lady, and let's see what she has to say.
Refund your tickets and let you go to another carrier. Okay. Based on I got a fact find. I can't make any determinations. Yeah. I've got a fact find. I've got to get my crews together. In-flight has to get their statements.
What is it they said that I said? I'm just curious what
again,
they said.
I need statements. I don't want to go verbal about what I thought I heard or what I said heard, but the captain denied you. Okay. And when the captain denies you, it's end of the story.
So, okay, so my 16-month-old son, myself, my mother are being denied for I believe I got the wrong pronoun. I didn't know they or he or she.
There was some more that I heard that you had a conversation with in-flight.
And my son's medicine is on the plane right now, but he needs his medicine if we're going to stay here the night in San Francisco.
The aircraft has dispatched your bags with the intention that you were supposed to fly.
Yes.
And because of the verbal confrontation that you just had.
My son and I are at United Airlines waiting for our flight from San Francisco to Austin, and the flight attendant has denied access to us because he said that I made a derogatory comment about one of the flight attendants because I didn't use the right pronoun. Now they are forbidding us to get on the plane. I am with my son. He is 25 pounds. I've been carrying him for about 30 minutes. They denied us boarding priority, and now they're about to deny us to board the plane. We'll see what happens.
out of the horse's mouth. Like she said, because of what came out of your mouth, that's why you're here. And the girl responds, Jenna responds, oh, because I misgender somebody? Well, I have to fact find first, but the captain said you have to leave, so you have to leave. Like, it's freaking insane. It's freaking insane. If she had been disruptive, if she was cussing somebody out, if she had assaulted somebody, it would have been very easy to just say that, right? No, ma'am, you assaulted somebody, or you cussed somebody out, or you threatened somebody, and that's why you're here. But notice how she won't commit to the actual reason, right? She's like, oh, I have to fact find. I mean, I can't tell you exactly what it was that was said, but I have to fact find. But you can't go back on. What that tells me is most likely it has everything to do with misgendering and the progressive nonsense of these inclusive programs. And the reason why she's being very careful with her words is because she doesn't want to potentially step in it, right? She wants to tread lightly because she knows if she's being recorded, how bad that's going to look. Well, guess what? You've still been exposed. So it's pretty insane. So today I was like, you know what, let me do a quick little recap and see if there's any updates on what happened with that United flight. Was there something more? Or was she kicked off because of the stupid reason of misgendering somebody who was non-binary? So I found the website. Let's see, let me go to where I found it from. And this is from the Daily Mail. The title reads, The Real Story Behind Mom Kicked Off United Airlines Flight for Misgendering a Flight Attendant. And I'll just quickly go through some of the article here. So it says, a widow Texas mother says she was only concerned with getting her son and her 75-year-old mother back home when she was kicked off a flight for misgendering a staff member. Jenna Longoria claims the trio were removed from a flight from San Francisco to Austin on Wednesday after she accidentally referred to a female identifying employee as a man. A female identifying employee, i.e., a full-fledged man who was pissed off that he was gendered correctly.
Can you describe the perpetrator to me, ma'am?
Yo, he looked like a man.
Footage shared by Longoria shows the moment United Operations Manager Gabriella Chindom informs her that she would not be able to get on the flight over what came out of her mouth. Chindom was not the employee who was misgendered, according to Longoria. United claimed in a statement that Longoria was not allowed to board the flight over an issue with carry-on bags, but video of the incident seems to point to a different reason. And there you have it, folks. So United is claiming this was based on a carry-on bag dispute, but we know that's BS because the videos says something different, right? The video shows her speaking to Gabriella Chindom, the diversity and inclusion employee, who literally says, because of what came out of your mouth, not because of what you were carrying, because of what came out of your mouth, which points to she was kicked off for misgendering a dude who identifies as a woman, apparently, or a they, them. I'm not even sure at this point because there's so many different titles now for supposed genders that it's so hard to keep up with who's who and what's what and what combination you're using on Wednesday. It'll change by Friday. Like, it's insanity. It's absolute insanity. And folks, this is what happens when these companies go so woke, they can't see straight. So woke that they're willing to throw off passengers for stupid reasons just like this. And then they have to backtrack, right? And lie and say, oh, it's because of a carry-on bag dispute. Well, unfortunately for you, Jenna was recording. Busted. Now, United did end up putting her on a different flight later on that night after her video went viral because she posted a video immediately after everything happened. It went viral all over TikTok, I think on X as well. United found out about it because people were tagging them. And miraculously, she got on a new flight the same day. I would have been so livid. I would be so pissed off. Like, you are not taking me off a damn flight for misgendering a freaking man. A freaking man, and you're pissed off at me? What threat does that cause a flight attendant being misgendered? Please tell me. What threat does that cause the entire flight if she's on the flight and misgendered a man? What threat would that have where the captain has to throw her off the plane? Now, the captain, I'm sure, had no idea what was happening because he was in the cockpit. So what happens is the flight attendant most likely ran over to the cockpit and said, this disruptive passenger is, verbally assaulting me or verbally assaulted the girl. And without knowing all the facts, she got kicked off. That's what happens on flights. If the captain says you have to go, you have to go. But in every occasion, the captain has no clue what's happening. He or she has to hear what's happening from the flight attendants. So you can only imagine what they told the captain, which made him feel like she needed to go. It's all BS. It's all complete BS. And the fact that they're lying and saying that it was because of a carry-on bag just goes to show that they're full of crap. And they know how full of crap they are. If they truly believed in this stupid cause, they would have no problem saying, yeah, she was kicked off because she misgendered a flight attendant. That is not okay. That is not right. She hurt their feelings. And that's aggressive behavior, hateful behavior, blah, blah, blah. And just stand on that. But the fact that they're lying and saying that it's based on a carry-on bag, oops. I guess you didn't realize that she was recording you the whole time. And this is why, folks, it is so important to have your camera on ready for situations just like this, because if she wasn't recording, it would be her word against theirs. But the proof is in the pudding. The amount of insanity that's happening right now in our society and in our culture when it comes to the gender mafia movement, that's what I'm calling it, the gender mafia movement, where they try to bully people into using their pronouns on whatever day they choose to use their pronouns, it's absolute insanity. But we all saw this coming, right? I mean, I've been talking about this now for over a year and a half. I mean, the signs were all there, and it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this video. What would you have done if you were a passenger on United and you got kicked off for misgendering a man? What would you do? I would love to know in the comments down below. If you enjoy my content, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit my notification bell so you know when I post a brand new video. And if you want to see more videos of yours truly talking about social commentary and politics, click on the link over here. Until next time, peace.